Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In once took the world by storm with its explosive humor and unforgettable cast. But 58 years later, few know the real stories, hidden struggles, and life lessons behind the fame. If you find this content interesting, comment 1. If not, comment 0. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more fascinating videos like this. Let's uncover the untold stories and meaningful moments that shape the lives of these comedy legends. Daniel Hale Rowan, born on July 22, 1922, was an American actor and comedian, best known as the co-host of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1967 to 1973. When he joined the show at age 45 in 1967, he and Dick Martin became a legendary comedy duo, delivering sharp humor and infectious laughter that helped the show win multiple Emmy Awards. However, few people know that behind Rowan's brilliant career lay a life full of tragedy and hardship. Orphaned at a young age, he grew up in loneliness and struggle. After serving in World War II, where he was seriously wounded in an aerial battle, Rowan turned to entertainment but struggled for many years. His personal life was also marked by many ups and downs. Two marriages ended in divorce, and his third marriage to model Joanna Young lasted until his death. Both his career and personal life were seriously affected by illness. He suffered from type 1 diabetes, requiring insulin, and later battled lymphoma, the disease that ultimately took his life in 1987 at the age of 65. From a talented performer on screen, his life ended in loneliness and pain, leaving many both surprised and saddened. Lily Tomlin, born on September 1, 1939, is an American actress, comedian, and film producer, widely known for her role on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1969 to 1973, when she was just 30 years old. On the show, she made a lasting impression with humorous and unique characters such as Ernestine, the tough telephone operator, and Edith Ann, a 5-year-old girl wiser than her age with innocent yet profound philosophical insights. These roles helped Lily win the audience's affection and become an iconic figure closely associated with her name. Lily Tomlin's life has also seen many ups and downs. Although she began her career as a stand-up comedian and won numerous prestigious awards, including 7 Emmys, a Grammy, and 2 Tonys, her private life has remained quite discreet. She married writer Jane Wagner in 2013 after 42 years together. Throughout her career, Lily has kept her romantic life private, allowing the media to speculate freely. Alongside her success on stage and screen, she has faced many challenges in the entertainment industry. Collaborations with major stars like Jane Fonda in 9 to 5 and Grace and Frankie have earned her numerous nominations and awards. In addition, Lily has voiced characters in the animated series The Magic School Bus and appeared in socially conscious comedies. Now 86 years old, she continues acting, voice work on new projects, and appearing on television. Recently, she starred in 80 for Brady, 2023, alongside Jane Fonda and the cast of Grace and Frankie. The years from 2015 to 2022 remain important milestones in her career. Goldie Hawn, born on November 21, 1945, is an American actress, producer, singer, and dancer. She first gained attention at age 23 as a regular cast member on the famous comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968 to 1970. With her radiant blonde hair and signature giggle, Goldie quickly became a cultural icon of the 1960s and one of the most beloved faces of the show. Immediately following her success on Laugh-In, Goldie rose to become a top A-list Hollywood star. Her role in the 1969 film Cactus Flower earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She went on to star in many popular comedy films such as Private Benjamin, 1980, Overboard, 1987, Death Becomes Her, 1992, The First Wives Club, 1996, and more recently, The Christmas Chronicles, 2018-2020. However, behind that radiant smile lies a life full of challenges and difficult choices. Goldie went through 2 failed marriages, including one with musician Bill Hudson, father of her 2 famous children, Oliver Hudson and Kate Hudson. After their divorce in 1982, she was involved in several rumored romances, including a relationship with former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan. Goldie's most enduring and public relationship has been with actor Kurt Russell. Though they have been together since 1983, they have never married. Goldie once shared, "If I had married Kurt, I probably would have divorced him by now." Not only successful on screen, Goldie is also very active in social causes. In 2003, she founded the Hawn Foundation, which develops emotional intelligence education programs for children called Mind Up. As of 2025, Goldie Hawn is 80 years old and still lives with Kurt Russell. She continues to participate in various film projects, most recently the Christmas Chronicles series on Netflix. With her enduring career and social contributions, Goldie is not only a beloved film star, but also an inspiration to many generations. Arte Johnson, born on January 20, 1929, was an American actor and comedian best known for his role as Wolfgang in the comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968 to 1973. Joining the show at age 38, he created the memorable character of Wolfgang, a sneaky German soldier who would often lurk behind trees and deliver the catchphrase, "Very interesting," after each humorous sketch. Before achieving fame with Laugh-In, Arte Johnson appeared as a guest star in many popular TV series such as The Twilight Zone, Bewitched, and McHale's Navy, as well as in films like The President's Analyst, 1967, and Love at First Bite, 1979. Beyond his comedy roles, Johnson also served as a guest judge on game shows like The Gong Show, and lent his voice to numerous animated characters in series including The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, 1985, and Justice League Unlimited, 2005. In his personal life, Arte Johnson was first married to choreographer Texie Waterman before later marrying Gisela. He overcame non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 1997 and enjoyed many years of good health afterward. However, he was later diagnosed with bladder and prostate cancer and passed away on July 3, 2019, at the age of 90. His ashes were scattered off the coast of Hawaii, leaving behind his wife Gisela and cherished memories in the hearts of his fans. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more, don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our other exciting content. Let's continue the journey together, right now. Ruth Buzzi, born on July 24, 1936, is an American actress and comedian best known for her role as Gratis Order on the sketch comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968 to 1973. Joining the show at just 31 years old, Ruth made a lasting impression on audiences with her character Gratis. She won a Golden Globe and received 5 Emmy nominations for her outstanding contributions to the program. The character Glottis helped Ruth Buzzi become a pop culture icon of her time. Her fame, along with co-star Arte Johnson, was even adapted into animated characters in series like Baggy Pants and The Nitwits. Beyond Laugh-In, Ruth appeared in popular TV shows such as Alice, 1981, The Flip Wilson Show, and The Gong Show. She also lent her voice to animated characters like Mama Bear in Berenstain Bears and Queen Marie in Pound Puppies. Not only successful in her career, Ruth was also an active philanthropist, especially supporting children's and animal welfare organizations. She shared a passion for car collecting with her husband, actor Kent Perkins, and together they owned an impressive collection. In 2012, Ruth was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and later suffered a stroke in 2022. She passed away on May 1, 2025, at a nursing home in Stephenville, Texas, at the age of 88, leaving a deep sense of loss among her fans. Gary Owens, born on May 10, 1934, was one of America's most distinctive voices. He joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1968 at age 34 as the show's announcer, known for his unique style, often holding his hand to his ear like an antenna. Despite living with type 1 diabetes since age 8, Owens dedicated over 60 years to his career, demonstrating remarkable resilience amid life's unexpected challenges. He wasn't just a DJ, but also lent his voice to many superhero characters and appeared on television with a comedic style, often improvising lines and acting like an alien. Behind his flashy exterior was a life filled with health challenges. Gary once starred in a children's show that ultimately failed because its quirky nature didn't connect with young audiences. Despite the challenges, Gary Owens enjoyed a strong marriage of nearly 60 years with his wife Arleta, a rarity in the entertainment world. He passed away on February 12, 2015, at the age of 80 due to complications from diabetes, a condition that had accompanied him throughout his life. Notably, he once declared he would never stop working until the microphone went silent, and he truly kept that promise. Joanne Worley, born on September 6, 1937, is a renowned American comedian and actress. She joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 1967 at the age of 30, quickly becoming a regular cast member known for her loud, quirky performances and unforgettable booming laugh. From a young age, her powerful singing voice was so strong that she had to lip-sync hymns to avoid overpowering others. Joanne Worley seemed born to shine. After her parents divorced, she entered the entertainment world and was quickly discovered at a Greenwich Village nightclub by M.V. Griffin. From there, she rose to fame across Broadway, television, animation, and even Disney. However, behind her joyful laughter, Joanne leads a simple life. She has no children, experienced a failed marriage, and chose a peaceful life surrounded by her animal friends. She devoted over 40 years to animal protection charity work and has served as the president of Actors and Others for Animals since 2007. As of 2025, Joanne Worley is 88 years old and retired, living a peaceful life. Although she never remarried and has no children, she leaves a lasting impression with her iconic laughter and distinctive screams that have captivated millions. Henry Gibson, born James Bateman in 1935, was a distinctive presence on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Joining the show at age 32, he became known for his role as Parson, a sharp-witted, humorous minister who recited satirical poetry. Before his fame, he served as an Air Force intelligence officer stationed in France. His stage name, Henry Gibson, is a clever play on the playwright Henrik Ibsen, reflecting his sharp intellect. With his unique talent, he masterfully blended poetry with comedy, creating a memorable and original mark in the world of humor. Success on Laugh-In opened many major opportunities for Henry in film. He stood out with his role as a fascist in The Blues Brothers and as a country singer in Nashville, earning critical acclaim. Henry was more than a comedian. He was a profound storyteller through poetry and acting. Offstage, he lived a simple life with his wife Lois and their 3 children, steering clear of Hollywood drama. His life was a balance between intellectual artistry and peaceful family living. After more than 40 years together, his wife passed away in 2007, leaving Henry with a deep loneliness. 2 years later, he was diagnosed with cancer and quietly passed away in 2009, just before his 74th birthday. Though not loud or flashy, the legacy he left behind was laughter filled with thoughtful reflection. Henry Gibson proved that comedy is not just entertainment. It is an art form that reflects reality. Though he is gone, his poetry continues to make people both laugh and think, as if he never truly left the stage. Barbara Sharma, born on September 14, 1938, in Dallas, Texas, joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In at age 32, becoming one of the show's main actresses from 1970 to 1972. From a young age, Barbara showed exceptional talent in dance, beginning professional training at just 9 years old. She quickly became a stage sensation in Cuba, earning the title of a child prodigy. At age 8, she was even offered a contract by 20th Century Fox, but her strict father declined the opportunity to avoid leaving Texas. Banned from watching TV at home, Barbara devoted her passion to radio and the stage lights. At 14, she left home to live with relatives in New York to pursue performing arts. By 17, she married drummer Al Stewart and had her first daughter, a major turning point while her dance career was flourishing. In the 1960s, Barbara shone brightly on Broadway with hit shows like Sweet Charity and Hallelujah Baby. Barbara Sharma quickly rose to fame on Laugh-In after being discovered by producer George Schlatter. Despite her bright television career, her personal life was full of challenges, including a failed marriage and many years as a single mother. From a promising child star to minor roles on screen, she gradually stepped away from the spotlight. Now, at 87, Barbara lives quietly, carrying with her a life journey marked by many ups and downs behind the glitz and glamour. Judy Carn, born on April 27, 1939, is best known for her role as the lively "Sock It to Me" girl on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968 to 1973. This iconic catchphrase became her signature, making her unforgettable through humorous and unexpected sketches. She joined the show at just 28 years old, bringing a vibrant and joyful character to life that captivated audiences. However, behind the laughter, Judy's life was marked by many struggles and challenges. Judy experienced 2 failed marriages, first with actor Burt Reynolds and later with producer Robert Bergman. Her marriage to Reynolds, which was highly publicized and beloved by fans, ended bitterly, and they had no children. She also faced serious personal struggles, including being arrested for heroin possession, suffering a car accident that broke her neck, and spending time in jail. Judy candidly recounts her struggles with addiction and personal hardships, especially her marriage to Reynolds. In her memoir, Laughing on the Outside, Crying on the Inside. Despite numerous challenges, she continued her career before quietly moving to England in the 1980s to escape the spotlight. Judy passed away on September 3, 2015 from pneumonia, leaving behind a legacy marked by both impressive achievements and a deeply moving life story. Dave Madden, born December 17, 1931, in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada, was an American actor best known for his role as Reuben Kincaid, the manager of the Partridge Family from 1970 to 1974. With his charming comedic style and natural presence, Madden was also a familiar face on the comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In from 1968 to 1973, where he left a lasting impression on audiences. Behind the spotlight of his career, Dave Madden faced a life full of ups and downs. He experienced difficult personal relationships, marrying Nana Arnold in 1975, but their marriage ended in divorce in 1985. In 1998, he found happiness again with his former partner, Sandy Dempsey. Besides struggling with emotional challenges, Madden also battled serious health issues, including myelodysplastic syndrome and other long-term illnesses. Despite these hardships, he remained optimistic and stayed closely connected with friends and colleagues. Besides acting, Dave Madden was a passionate photographer, often capturing precious moments with his co-stars from the Partridge Family. His career was diverse, including numerous TV roles, voice work for films and commercials, and notably, he authored the memoir Reuben on Rye. Dave Madden passed away on January 16, 2014 in Jacksonville, Florida, at the age of 82. He left behind a lasting legacy, making unforgettable contributions to the entertainment industry. If you find Dave Madden's inspiring journey in the entertainment world interesting, please like this video to support us. Don't forget to share it so more people can discover the untold stories behind the spotlight of screen legends. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our upcoming exciting videos. See you in the next videos.